Everyone, Tibble Hunk's adventure. Just doing a little car vlog, car chat, you could say. Happy New Year to everyone. It's actually my daughter's birthday today. And yeah, starting the work week again. Get back into the groove of things with that and getting my son to and from school. Actually on the way to get him right now. And yeah, just wanted to kind of chat a little bit. Yeah, some things that I'm really hoping to do this year, especially with, just trying to pursue more in terms of art, especially with like the Pokemon cards and stuff that I do. Also really want to try out doing some painting on the cards, not just using acrylic markers, trying to do something that I used to do with Magic the Gathering cards about a decade ago actually. And yeah, work, it's been alright. Today's been a bit of a roller coaster where we're removing a chunk of code and like a certain feature that we used to use in the application that we're no longer really needing, but then we still reference it or need it for certain parts of things. So the amount of code I needed to change got bigger and bigger and then got smaller and smaller until it was isolated to this small chunk. But of course that ended up being used in a ton of just different tests. With some of it still not really being needed, but we've kind of run into an issue of like a defect that I found and some other functionality not necessarily working, which kind of seems like relies on the code we're getting rid of. So trying to figure out what's going on there still, but overall not too bad, of course. And then last week I didn't let it get to me, because one thing that I'm trying to avoid doing as much as possible is overthink or worry about things, thinking too far in the future, the what ifs, anything like that, because a lot of times, things kind of work out or they're not as bad as you think, right? You just kind of have to wait and see, and don't let that kind of eat away at you. But one of the emails that I received was that I was being transferred under a new manager. I could have asked my peers if that was happening to them as well. But there's that worry too. Like, what if they don't get transferred? What if it's just me? So again, didn't even want to worry about it. I figured when management wanted to let us know, they would let us know. Today, my boss scheduled a team meeting. We usually have these on Tuesdays, but with today being Monday, he wanted to do it sooner. So of course, I joined that call. The person that I recognized being in the email was in there too, and it was basically just saying because of some things that happened right before the holidays. I think I mentioned in my other video for the year-end goals, we let a lot of people go who weren't able to transfer into engineering roles, which led to a lot of kind of like shuffling, maybe not like a lot of shuffling, but a little bit in transfers of ownership and who's kind of over what. Obviously my boss couldn't take on 20 plus people or whatever, so we kind of delegated. So we now have an SDET manager that's under him, and he'll be taking on me and I think like 8 other individuals. So not too bad though. Nothing changes for me other than I have a new person that I report to. Otherwise my day-to-day is still the same. The objectives and goals and things I'm working on are all the same. Of course, it's going to be a little bit tighter now with less people, since certain people didn't make it over, of course, for the holidays. But yeah, we'll manage. We'll figure out whatever we need. But yeah, that's kind of what I got going on. Not much else, but yeah, just trying to be positive amongst it all. One of the things, I know last year I kind of talked about like 90s music and everything like that and nostalgia. This year, for me, I'm just trying to focus on positivity, chill vibes, everything like that. So I've been getting really big into like beach rock, surfing type music, you'd say. Just really casual stuff, just really trying to, stay mellow to a sense. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I've been building up a playlist, and yeah, every day I use 2 to 3 songs for my posts on my Instagram. So kind of cool, just switch things up from the typical stuff that I might listen to as well. So another thing, just trying to switch up your routine and just do something different all the time. So you don't want things to get boring, stale, stagnant, whatever. So yeah, I don't know. Take that for whenever you will, but it's gonna do it for this quick little car chat. So hope you're all staying safe and doing well. And And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.